Hello everyone, this is Isaac Mullins, President and creator of TSS Universal Incorporated. It's been a while. This is going to be from a complete stance of a web journal. And it's been a while since I've done anything as far as, web journal content or even a business side of thing. I'm just deep development, getting everything lined up and prepped and uh, ready to go for this next craziness. And like that was kind of what's kind of spurred me to do this video. Was it just there's such a huge weight with every choice, and there are so many variables and where to place your next couple steps, and the magnitude of everything that's coming down the way, and the 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 weight of responsibility to do it right and to be prepped and to do as much as I can every moment to, and then dealing with whatever mistakes or whatever miscalculations or missteps that I do along the way, learning opportunities as I see them, but even dealing with the repercussions of how other people see, hey, me jumping up there and crying wolf and saying, I'm ready to go, and yet I have to make the decision that we are not ready, I'm sorry, and I have to hold off. And I mean, in retrospect, truly it's been years since I first started this journey, and I stopped letting the public know, what was entirely going on, and I kept things under wraps and didn't even launch most of these videos onto the YouTube channel till about a year. So I mean, spurts, but it was about a year after most of them had been even shot, or almost a half year, 3/4 of a year even, since they'd been shot, that I actually put them on the YouTube channel. So truly it was like, kind of everything's just been in this, underground, under the table, kind of, out of the public view, just, well, you guys don't see me, but every day and night I'm just so enraptured into this, and it's just like this encompasses every bit of me, and most people don't fully understand what that's about. I mean, to have a dream. I mean, you hear these people that spend their entire lifetimes working on something. This is my lifetime working on something, and that's pretty cool to have known that for so long, and it sets me apart from others because I have a drive and a purpose, and so many are so lost and don't have that, that it's hard to relate both ways. And even among my own group of friends, or groups of friends, as I in that social butterfly through life, meeting and dealing with so many different types of people in the certain in the journey to try and understand as much as I can about people, to help as many people as possible. That this entire journey has just been, even lost my train of thought there completely, because a lot went into that, just thinking of all the different you know chapters of this journey. But I mean, that's it. This is just, this is very intense, and despite all of the craziness and all of the missteps, I've still had this underlying perseverance that has allowed me to push through everything with this, perception and optimism that, everything is a phase, and that everything's a learning opportunity. As long as I learn something from it, I am not doomed to repeat my mistakes. And though I may make them in different calibers and have to relearn, okay, so it doesn't work, I need to do everything differently. I try to only change a few very, just there's a lot of the little nitpicky type stuff that you learn as time goes on, especially with dealing with people. And that's probably my biggest headache department is, people that say one thing and then do another and then blame me for the results. And that's totally okay. I'm totally fine with taking the blame. I have a lot of heat on my shoulders, and I've gotten pretty adept at being able to handle that I can take people's beef, and okay, blame it all on me if you're not learning from the words I'm speaking to you, and like maybe where you're incorrect in this scenario and how you could do it better, and how you maybe even affected the results that is affecting me too now. But that doesn't, I can't even bring that into the equation half the time. It's like they're so focused on them, and that's totally awesome. Everybody's out for themselves and all that. That's an important piece, but not when you're like clawing in survival because you don't even know how to manage oneself. And that's, to be the one that manages oneself and to have so many mismanaging around me, it is vamping my ability to even manage myself in certain respects, because all my energy is gone now and there's nothing left for me. I've been, just And many of you empaths and philanthropists and you know charitable types understand and volunteers understand this in this world that it's just very hard to give. And so that's when I get down to the basics and say it's just the way that energy works in this world, and it's incorrect at the foundation. It's about giving, not taking. And so I'm going to create a new economic system to do that. So without further ado, not to make this too long, I just, as I'm jamming away, getting back in, I mean, there's been a lot of ups and downs with this, and just uncertainties as far as where to put my energy, you know, as far as the overall picture goes. And that's just been a journey in personal development that I can't even describe, convey in no shape, form, or fashion, other than these words to say that it's been crazy. Thank you for the opportunity, though, and to push me, because you guys having the problems and complaining and crying out for solutions, answers, and you know, help push me to do something about it, because I don't agree with it either. And it's just when it's so fundamentally incorrect and so many of us are not fulfilling our purposes here. This is the fact that this world is a negative stain on existence. We send souls back into the void unfulfilled. I believe that is a negative ripple effect on more planes than just this physical plane we live on now. So put it however you like. It's basic mathematics. It's time to stop the vicious cycle and start fresh, new, defibrillate, and change. Alright, without further ado, no doubt, no fear, live it. It's my version of a web journal. So much running through my head, I didn't even probably get to the point that I even started this web journal for. So much flowing I felt like I needed to convey, because there's so much. Alright, you guys. Namaste. No doubt, no fear, live it. Have an awesome, 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 awesome week this week, you guys. Like, literally, there's going to be so much happening. We're going to wrap up the year with some fire in our gut and start the new year with a bang. And 2017 is going to be very interesting. A lot of change, so much change. We were gearing up for it this year in a way I can't even describe, you guys. Literally, up and down the ladder, this world is about to get very interesting. Love y'all. All right, have a good one.